This is 500 Indian rupees. A few years ago, it could buy you a full meal and maybe some fuel. Today, it barely covers a single order. You feel like you're earning more. But somehow, at the end of the month, there's nothing left. You're not imagining it. Your money is shrinking. In the real world, money gets created all the time. But goods and services don't increase as fast. So prices rise. Now here's why you feel poor, even after a raise. Let's say your salary increased by 5%. Sounds good. But if inflation is 6%, your purchasing power actually went down. You're earning more, but you can buy less. That's why it feels like you're stuck. And it gets worse. Your savings in the bank? They are quietly losing value. If your bank gives 3% interest, but inflation is 6%, you're effectively losing 3% every year. Slowly, silently. Now here's something most people miss. Inflation isn't always obvious. Sometimes prices don't go up. Instead, the product gets smaller. Same price, less quantity, or quality drops, or services are removed. You don't notice it immediately, but you feel it over time. That's why real life feels more expensive than official numbers suggest. Now let's talk about who wins. Inflation doesn't affect everyone equally. If you have cash savings, you lose. If you depend only on salary, you struggle. But if you own assets, you benefit. Things like real estate, stocks, gold. They tend to rise with inflation. Also, if you have loans with fixed interest, inflation actually reduces the real value of your debt. So while savers lose, asset owners and borrowers often win. That's the game. And in 2026, this feels even stronger. Prices of rent, education, healthcare. They keep rising. Interest rates are higher. EMIs are heavier. You're paying more everywhere. That's why the middle class feels squeezed. Now the real question. What can you actually do? First, don't hold too much cash. Keep an emergency fund. But beyond that, your money should be working. Second, make sure your income grows faster than inflation. If your salary isn't increasing enough, you're effectively going backwards. Third, try to own assets. Something that grows in value over time. Even small investments matter. And fourth, invest in your skills. The more value you can create, the more you can earn, regardless of inflation. Because income growth is your strongest defense. Here's the truth. Inflation is not going away. It's built into the system. But once you understand it, you stop feeling helpless. You start making better decisions. You stop blaming small expenses and start fixing the real problem. Your money is leaking. Now you know how to plug it. Start today.